channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today's video is going to be the look that I'm wearing right now. I'm trying to incorporate some more color into my videos. If you guys have seen any of my other videos or my Instagram, I tend to go more towards like the golds and bronzes and neutral colors because I think that looks the best with my skin tone and just what I like to personally wear. So I'm trying to branch out a little bit. I added some teal to my eyes from one of the Anastasia palettes. It looks a little bit more green on my skin, but I actually really like how the look turned out, so hopefully this will kind of start me in a new direction of adding some color to my looks. If you guys have any requests that you would like to see or ideas for me, please leave me a comment below. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to me if you do, and if you are not already. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. So to prime my face today, I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil and also the Primer Water. I had bought the water a while ago, and then they came out with this oil, and supposedly it's supposed to be like the perfect combination for like dewy skin or that dewy look. I've said it before, I have dry skin, so the oil worked really well for me, and then you spray it with the water to kind of seal all that moisture in. If you guys have more oily skin, or tend to get oily through the day, I probably would not recommend the oil for you. I would try maybe like a mattifying primer, and then you could still spray the water over top just for a little extra hydration. And now I'm going in with the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. They came out with some new ones too, like different colors, but this is the first one, and it's just like the pink salmon color. And I'm applying this underneath my eyes and then on my lids as well. It's kind of hard to see in the video, but I have a lot of darkness on my lids, so I just wanted to cancel all that out just so my shadow looks nice and bright. And now I'm going in with my favorite foundation. This is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and this is in the color Santa Fe. And I'm just going to dab that all over my face, and then I'm first going to go in with my MAC 159 brush and just pushing that into my skin. I feel like I get a little bit better coverage that way. And then I'm just going to take my beauty blender, my damp beauty blender, and just kind of go over everything and kind of soak up any extra foundation that's on there, and to just really make sure it's nice and smooth. And now for concealer, I'm going in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. And just recently I started using the Urban Decay Naked. I had actually bought this a while ago too, and I had just got a color that was way too light for me. This is light, the light warm. But now I kind of started mixing it with my NARS since I was almost out of my NARS, so I was trying to make it go a little bit farther. But I am putting this on my eyelids too, and this is going to be my my lid base, I guess, for today. And I didn't put any of the NARS. I wanted to keep it really light and bright on my lids. And I'm just taking my Morphe G2 brush, and I'm just blending out all that concealer. And I'm really trying to push it into my skin. I'm not rubbing it or dragging the brush at all so we don't move our foundation. So just really push everything into the skin. So now I'm taking the Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm taking that same Morphe G2 brush that I just used for my concealer, and I'm just dipping that right into the powder and applying that all over my lids and a little bit underneath my eyes, just so I don't get any creases, and I just wanted to set my lids, so it kind of takes away a little bit of that like stickiness, not stickiness, but like wetness, I guess. And that way it'll make the shadows apply a little bit smoother that way. So my first color that I'm going in with today is MAC Soft Brown. This is probably my favorite transition color, for sure. And I'm applying this with my MAC 224 brush. This is just a big, fluffy blending brush. And I'm just applying that slightly above my crease. I have quite a bit of space between my brows and my lids, so I can go up a little bit higher with my transition color. And just applying that kind of back and forth in windshield wiper motions. So now I'm going to go in with MAC Saddle, and I'm applying this with my Sigma E25 brush. And I'm keeping this more on the outer corner of my eyes, and I'm just really kind of packing that on and building that color up. I want this to be pretty intense. So keeping it more on the outer corner and then kind of slightly blending it in and slightly blending it upwards. This is like so not my typical song, but I love this song. I feel like it's such a girl band, girl group song, but I love it. You don't gotta go to work. So I'm still just kind of building that color up and applying more and more of that saddle, and now you can kind of really see that color, and it's almost like a really nice, rich, kind of caramely color. So just keep applying, and then I'm taking my G17 Morphe brush, it's just a blending brush, and just kind of blending that out. Next, I'm going in with Anastasia Hot Chocolate. This is a self-made palette. And I'm taking my same Sigma E25 brush, and as you can see, I'm just still focusing that right on top of that saddle, right on the outer corner of my eye, the outer V. This brush is perfect for that. It fits like right there in that area, and you don't even have to really try to blend it. It just kind of does it with the shape that it is. So just really pack it on, and then you can slightly kind of bring it inwards. And I am switching to a more dense brush. This is a Morphe, what is this? I think this is the M322. If you feel like you need a little bit more color, go ahead and switch to a smaller one, and then you can go back to the bigger brush or even a fluffy brush if you prefer, and just slightly kind of blend that out. So, and really whenever I do a look like this that has more color to the eye, I'm always going back and forth, packing on the color, blending it out, packing on the color, blending it out. It makes it look really nice and diffused that way. So don't try to rush into putting all the product on at once. It looks so much better if you build it up and blend it all out. And just take your time. So now for my lid color, I'm using the same Anastasia Self-Made palette. And this is the color, I don't know if it's Isla. I kind of feel like it's a trick because it's like Isle with the silent S that gets you. So I'm not sure if it's actually supposed to be Isla or Isla. I'm not sure. But it's the teal color that's in the palette. And I did spray MAC Fix Plus on my Morphe M213 brush. And this brush is like so tiny and cute. I love it. But I'm just packing that all over my lid and taking it right out to that dark brown color that we have. And now I'm going to do some liquid liner and do kind of a more dramatic wing today. This is the NYC Liquid Liner. I started applying it with this, and then I went back with my Kat Von D, the tattoo liner, and just kind of cleaned everything up with that. And now I'm just applying some falsies. These are the Ariel Wispies. And I just wanted to show you guys one eye. I always like to put it on in the center of my eye and let the glue dry for like 30 seconds before. Push it onto the center, and then it gets stuck and secure, and then it's so much easier to push down each corner that way. So center and then corner. So now for the lower lash line, I'm just taking this on a smudger brush, and I'm going back in with saddle first, and I'm going to apply that on the inner and the outer corner, and I'm leaving the center open. So I also go back and I darken that with the hot chocolate right on the inner and outer corner as well. And then I'm going to take the same Isla, whatever, teal color, and I spray my brush and I apply that right in the middle so we get that pop of color underneath. And now I'm going in with my MAC Stuido Fix Powder. This is the color C3, and I'm applying this with my MAC 227 brush. I basically just wanted to kind of brighten up my under eye area. Even though I did my concealer and everything earlier, I just wanted to freshen it up. This powder is amazing if you have not tried it. It has so much coverage to it, and it makes your skin look super airbrushed and just like really flawless. It's awesome to set your face with or whatever. I always use it underneath my eyes, so FYI. Now for contouring today, I'm using my Anastasia Cream Contour Palette. This is the color Light Sculpt, I think, and just applying that where I normally do in my cheekbones, my hairline, and around my jaw. And now I'm just going in with my NARS Laguna bronzer and just going right over all the areas that I applied my cream contour at. And I'm also going to take this down the bridge of my nose. Or not the bridge, the sides of my nose, I guess. And now I'm going going back in with the Mercier translucent setting powder and back to my beauty blender. And I'm just going to kind of bake a little bit, I guess. I kind of just want to clean up my contour. So I'm applying that right underneath just to really clean up that line and give us a nice sharp contour. I'm also going to take this down my smile lines. I feel like this helps so much. That's always where my makeup creases. And when I do this, it makes it look so much better. And any other areas that you just want to kind of brighten your face back up with, go ahead and apply that there. And while that sets, I'm going to go in and do my inner corner and my brow highlight. And this is MAC Nylon. And I'm just applying it on my brows and right in the corners of my eyes. And just applying some mascara to my lower lashes and a little bit to my falsies. So now that our powder has baked, I'm taking a stippling brush. This one is by MAC. It's the 187 brush, and just dusting off all that excess powder and just making sure everything is nice and blended. And for my highlight today, my favorite part, I'm using Anastasia's Glow Kit. This one is That Glow, and this is the color Bubbly from the kit. And I'm applying this with the A23 brush, and I'm applying that where I always apply my highlighter, to the tops of my cheekbones, my forehead a little bit, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And I am just taking my ring finger and kind of like smoothing that into my skin almost. It just kind of helps it look a little bit more natural, even though I load on my highlighter, so we know it doesn't look really that natural, but it's fine. I'm okay with that. So for my blush today, I'm using MAC Eternal Sun. And I actually got this blush a while ago, and I had never even tried it. And now it's like my new favorite blush. It's like kind of a pinky orange color, and I feel like it's going to be perfect for spring and summer. So I'm really excited I finally tried this. And to finish off my look today, I'm using the Anastasia liquid lipsticks. These liquid lipsticks are awesome. I finally just got this one like a few weeks ago, and it goes on so nice. You really don't even have to do a liner or anything with them. They just stay on that well. So definitely recommend these. And this one is the color Pure Hollywood. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to me if you are not already. And I would love to get a comment from you guys if you have any ideas for future looks. So thank you so much for watching. See you next week.